Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here, and we are back in the Lego room, and I've got an interesting one for you today. I have no idea what the episode is named right now, and I don't know what the thumbnail is, so I don't know how much you really know already. But first we're going to start with a couple of builds, 2 vehicles and a small little building, and then I'm going to do a big build. Pretty much this is going to be my own idea. It's going to be, I think, 2.5 base plates by 1 base plate. It's pretty big, but I think it's going to be pretty cool. Right now is where I pretend that I haven't already done all of it, and it's not just sitting over there. But I'm thinking that it might be cool. Maybe, possibly, we'll see. So, the first thing we're going to look at is what we're going to build today. This right here is actually the donut truck. This is actually a new set that came out January 1st. If you guys remember the hamburger truck where the eatery part can come off the back, this has that. I'll show you that more in the review. This here is a gift with purchase that was like a year or so ago. I think the police station maybe? I'm not sure. I didn't get it when I bought something from Lego. I was sad I missed it, but I didn't buy anything during the promo time. And then Heather and I found it at a yard sale, unopened. So this guy had bought big sets enough to get the gift with purchase, decided not to, sell or not to want it, and then he sold it to me for $10. Most of the time these go for $40 to $100. I got it for $10 at a yard sale. So that was an amazing find. I love the food trucks. And then the last one is, this is the corner kiosk newsstand that actually was the gift with purchase with the Tudor corner modular that we just had done last episode, I believe. So this actually came with that. This one I actually did get as a gift with purchase. So let's go ahead. We're going to build all 3 of these. Then we're going to kind of look over them individually. And then I'm going to show you what these are being incorporated into. So let's get to the build. All right, so there is all three of the builds. Let's kind of look at them real quick. We'll look at the corner kiosk. Now, even though this one came with the modular, which the modulars never have stickers, this one did have some. So you can kind of see the corner kiosk, which goes great because it's with the corner tutor, so makes sense. The weird part is a lot of the newspaper ones are printed that they've had in other stuff. But the ones that are specific to the set, like this travel magazine, these postcards that you can buy, were all sticker pieced. So on this, there is no door on the back. You can see we got a minifig in there. The guy comes with it. The roof does come off to help you get him in there. There is a sticker here with some stuff, and there's even some newspapers in here. So it's a cute little build. I like it. It comes obviously with this newspaper magazine rack, and then also this gumball machine. There is another minifigure, but she is already in the build. You guys will see later. Next up, we have the donut truck. This thing is fun because it spins around unless you want it to stay in a certain place, and it kind of just goes where it wants. But this one, like a modular, does come off. Comes with this fine gentleman here. I love that he's got the donut on his clothes, and then even kind of the dripping you'll see. Like, I love how they did this where this is actually white here, but it looks like it's frosting dripping down. Inside they have, there is a back door for them to be able to get in and out, as you can see. But they do have what looks like a coffee machine. They obviously make donuts. They have different donuts and whatnot. And like I said, this can actually be pulled off, and then you could stick this somewhere just on your street as a little donut stand. So, but I'm going to be keeping it on the truck. And when it's on the truck, it looks really cool. It looks more like a van, and I really like that. So, and then this is the gift with purchase, and this guy is hot dogs and snacks. So as you can see, like the other ones, it pulls off. We've got this gentleman here. Oh, I pull this hat off. He is currently putting a hot dog in a bun. You can kind of see in here, they've got a grill back here. I love this. They use the claws that you see for like Ninjago and whatnot as French fries. And yeah, a couple other things in here. They've got some drinks right here, and they do have this. I like this, that they have this little part back here that I just pulled off. It's got a ketchup and mustard on it, but it's a little table for when they're out. And then when they're done, it folds up like that. And I thought that was a pretty cool little feature. This is not bad, especially considering the fact that this is supposed to be a freebie. So anyways, yeah, so this is a really cool thing. I'm really glad I got it. I've been waiting for that truck to come out so I had an excuse to make this one. But we got 2 more food trucks, and that actually puts us at 7 different food trucks we have in our town. So what we're going to make next is going to be what I'll call Food Truck Square. And it is basically a place where all the food trucks can go and everybody can come and get a variety of different meals. So let me show you what I made. All right, so I'm about to show you Food Truck Square. I'm very proud of it. I think it's pretty cool. So let's check this out. So here it is. I told you it was really big, and but it fits in perfectly in the city, and it takes care of a big area. So we'll start here at the front. This is where we put the kiosk in, and this tree keeps falling over. Don't mind me. That tree's fine. That's how trees are. They just fall over and you put them back. So we got the kiosk here. You can see this is actually the minifig that came with the kiosk. And she's basically just looking at this. Maybe she's got her son with her. If you remember, he was from the town. He's got his little remote control car. And we got this girl putting her bike away before she goes in. Put some lights out here. Made an archway. That's a stickered piece. Just realized that now. I'll leave it there. Who knows? Who knows what it is? But I did take the time to think that these trucks have to be able to get out of here. So I made sure the entrance was big enough where the trucks could plot. Maybe they got to pull down the ice cream or something like that, but they can get through here. So if we come into the main area here, you can see we have our ice cream truck. Now we have 2 ice cream trucks in the town. I have the other one driving around the neighborhood. So that one I left there. This is actually the one that was supposed to be the police chase one, but I'm just leaving it be a normal ice cream truck. We've got the fresh vegetables. This is straight from our farm. And you know, it's always nice to have a vegetable choice. Obviously our donut truck, our hot dog truck, and then if we turn this way, we have got our smoothie truck, our pizza truck, and our hamburger truck all here. I put basically some palm trees that were planted, give it a little bit different of a feel. I put tables and like grass down the middle so that people had places to put their food. I'm not saying I'm biased, but there's, you know, donuts and hot dogs and yes, even pizza and drinks, and weirdly enough, no vegetables. They're not doing so good. I'm not making the choices. They're making the choices. So you can see that we have masonry bricks going along the side here. I put some fences in here to save a couple masonry bricks while also just giving it a little bit more depth. And then we went, and if I've ever talked about brittle brown, there's also brittle brick red or dark red, because I broke a lot of these putting it in. But you can see we put like the little, I didn't really have a great place to put the gumball machine, so I put it there. But yeah, so overall, and then if we look, if I take one of these out, you can see I put in little slope pieces. And even though it doesn't lock them in, it definitely makes it to where they can't just, you know, go and take out the entire crowd, because you never want that. That's never something you're looking forward to. So, anyways, give me, in your world, a second, in my world, 5 minutes to 3 hours, depending on how much of a pain in the butt this is to get into town. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like and where it's at. All right, let's get to that. All right, we got it in. There was very little tears. There was a few cuss words, and there was a little bit of punching, and all of them were from Heather. Just because I wanted her to record more. No, I'm just kidding. So we have it in here. And you can see the party bus of Patreons is right there. They're about to get off and go get a lot of good stuff to eat. But you can kind of see how we still had the sidewalk, so that that newspaper stand isn't right on the edge of the road. There's plenty of sidewalk there. Unfortunately, some of these trucks are kind of hidden behind the grocery store, and especially considering the grocery store is going to get bigger. But I love the fact of how that finishes it off. I love the splash of color with the different, you know, palm trees and everything else. And I'm very happy about that. I've been having, and I'm honestly, I love these food trucks, and there's a ton of them. I've been having a lot of trouble figuring out where to put them. In the old city, I had them set up places. I never had a place where I felt that they belonged. So I'm very excited we're able to do this, because it gets them all out there. There's a lot going on. One of the things about, you know, Lego cities is the chaos. It's very chaotic. Plus, I don't have these 7 giant trucks clogging up my roads. So I'm very excited about that. There is still a hamburger one floating around here somewhere. And there's the other ice cream truck. So, but there we go, guys. Let me know what you guys think. This is, you know, anytime it's a creation of my own and not just following the instructions and being like, look, I did what everyone else did. I always get way more nervous when I show you guys. So show me some love. You can do that. Like, subscribe, click that bell, leave a comment, share on social media. If you have, you found the burger. Oh, is he back? Is he hiding back there? Yeah. We got a burger driving down the road back here. So he's over in front of the antique store from Fun Hole. So anyways, Find the Burger, by the way, is my favorite game I've ever played. Anyways, guys, if you want to help the city, I have an Amazon wish list. You can get stuff for the city. I have a P.O. box if you want to send anything, you know, Lego, like, don't send me, like, you know, like, I don't know, an old sandwich or anything like that. Like, I don't want that, like, Lego related. Yeah, and you can also become a Patreon. And the Patreons are how I get a lot of this stuff. So if you want to help with that, the Patreon link down below, you actually get early access to all the videos. You get every video a week before they hit YouTube. So if you're someone who really likes typing the word first in the comments, there you go. There's not that many Patreons, so there you go. Also get your minifigure on the party bus and possibly get something to eat, and also get your name on the billboard. I still have the entire other side that I want to get some names on. So anyways, guys, once again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed the build. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.